Hello, it's Mrs. Tunk here. I'm going to talk you through the Catering and Hospitality Level 2 award that we're going to be running for food technology in Year 10. So some of the top facts if you're thinking about doing food technology, hospitality and catering in Year 10. It's not a GCSE, it's not a BTEC either, okay? It's a really good qualification for anyone interested in working in the food industry or setting up their own business, because it's a vocational qualification. It does have an exam, but it's really focused on the skills, the practical skills that you'd use in a real life setting. And it's graded as pass, merit, distinction and distinction star. It's not all cooking. There are going to be some weeks and months when we do not cook at all, so hopefully I'll explain that in the next few slides. When you are cooking, the standard of the cooking needs to be very high. So you're going to be doing a 4-hour exam at the end in Year 11, and you're going to have to cook a 3-course meal. And the presentation needs to be akin to what you'd find in a restaurant. So restaurant quality food presented beautifully. I'd also suggest those people that do a lot of cooking at home, that practice dishes at home, that try it out, just like people do in the bake-off programs. They practice it loads before they actually do it on the day. Those are the people that get the really good presentation. They don't have any hiccups or mistakes when they're doing their exam. So we do cooking at school, but you also need to be doing some practicals at home and practicing those skills and your favourite recipes too. There is a lot of solid research, okay? So your exam, your non-examined assessment is also got a load of coursework in there as well, okay? And those are going to be the weeks, sometimes when we don't do any cooking, we're going to be preparing and planning and looking at the nutritional impact of what you're going to be cooking later on. There's a word of warning: if you miss out any little parts of the coursework, you will fail the whole course. So it's a funny course. If you miss out any parts, it's not like you get a lower grade, you will fail. So if you're somebody whose attendance isn't great, or you're not great at finishing bits of work off at home, putting in the extra time, this course probably isn't for you, because it is really any little bits missed out, you will fail. So that was the warning. There's a 90-minute exam as well. Okay, now the exam's not too bad, but also you do have to complete it, and obviously, you know, you have this exam as part of the qualification. There are some example questions in there as well, and you can see actually it all relates to the hospitality and catering sector, the sorts of jobs and scenarios that you might find yourself if you were working in that industry. And finally, you can have loads and loads of interesting ways forward from this course. Okay, you've got some pictures of famous chefs in there as well, and there's a list of different job opportunities from there. Because it's not a GCSE, it's a vocational qualification. You know, you get those skills that employers are looking for from school leavers. So it's got loads and loads of really good skills that are transferable to other areas as well. So have a think about it, rewind the video, go through the information again if you need to. But I look forward to seeing some of you again next year.